Hey there, Divine Feminine. Welcome to this message. All right, so I wanted to get a message out that I have received recently because this is a new energy that I'm picking up. A masculine situation that I'm getting that is coming through. And again, this is I think it is more of a specific message for a Divine Feminine that listens to this channel. This is not a collective type of message. This is more of like a specific group, okay, of Divine Feminines. I'm feeling that you're being called and pushed to move on. You may have said in the past, I'll wait for you, because I'm kind of getting that song, I will wait for you, the Mumford and Sons song. And you're being asked not to wait in this situation anymore. There is something about a masculine energy that is not cutting out 3D obstacles out of their life. They do for a second, they break free for a minute. You can feel it. How do you know when they do this? Because you end up doing the same and you feel free. And that is how you know the difference. And I feel like when they take a step back and they go back to situations that their 3D situations, circumstances, whatever the case may be. Now, with these situations, this could be anything, and this could be different for the group of Divine Feminines that I'm speaking to. This isn't going to be, so you take it however, this resonates. You know the situations. If you don't really understand what their actual situation is exactly, then maybe you don't need to know. Okay, so again, needing to release the need to know everything. I know that you feel in a way that this masculine is your protector. You're afraid to let go in a situation, your 3D, when they are not letting go. Okay, and you're going back into an ego state of living. You go back into an ego based, and then the next minute you're free. You go back and forth. Why? Because this masculine is as well. Okay, so this masculine keeps doing it. When they do it, they're actually leading physically, in the physical. You're leading spiritually, all right, as a Divine Feminine. Them as the masculine leads physically. They're not doing it. They're not moving forward. And so then you get pushed back into more of like a 3D way of living. Maybe you're scared to break free of a situation. You know that this masculine maybe would have, if they were in the physical, would maybe push you in this situation. They're your masculine, okay? So they almost they don't need to be told how to help you. They just know how to help you. So they would be able to push you, encourage you. Spirit, though, is trying to say, we got you. You don't need this masculine to do this. You don't need this masculine to push forward, to move on with your life, to let go of karmic situations, karmic cycles. I know you feel like you broke free from a karmic cycle recently because this masculine felt like they did. There's something happened. Something happened recently. They got scared. They're back into a 3D situation. Okay? So whatever that means to them. I don't know what they decided to do, but they're not coming forward. Now, I do believe that they want to communicate something to you. I think they're trying to do this in the spiritual because they know that they cannot do it physically. So they can't come in the physical to tell you something. All right? It's too messy. There's too much going on, too much involved. I believe that because of this and that the closing out of this, Divine knew this the whole time, that I think you were possibly even told many years ago that this situation wasn't going to come actually into the physical, okay, because of situations. I think that you had to level up, right? I think that this whole situation was about you leveling up, Divine Feminine. I think you did. And you're free. You're free. You can break free. Okay? So whatever that means to you, whatever karmic cycle you're in. And when I say that, this isn't about just a person. So this isn't about a relationship that you're in necessarily or anything like that. I believe that it is just a karmic cycle, period. Okay, so this could be your career, this could be a karmic family situation, this could be a whole list of things. This could be toxic friendships that you've had your whole life, things like that. All right, you're creating a whole new life and a whole new world for yourself now. You don't need this masculine energy that I do actually believe is your twin flame. I do. I think that this is your twin flame that it's closing. We're no longer going to be dwelling on the twin flames, and I believe that you're going to be given a divine counterpart instead. Okay, you are going to be giving a divine masculine instead, that isn't maybe your twin. Okay, maybe feels like a twin, and maybe you know who I'm speaking about. Maybe you're saying, well, this masculine over here is actually is my catalyst, I believe, because they're not coming to physical. No, I do believe that that is your twin flame. Whoever this is, that isn't that. I'm telling you though, there's something about the throat chakra. There is something about communication, wanting to connect with you, to communicate something to you that they know, or that they feel, or that they've known. They cannot do it though. So I think that there's something about your spirituality, like this spiritual connection. They want to reconnect to tell spiritually, even if you've closed, if you feel like you recently tried to close that chapter out. I'm telling you, they're trying to tell you something in the spiritual realm. There is something about I'm sorry too. I keep hearing I'm sorry. Now, I also believe that I keep hearing no about your discernment. So I think that you're not seeing something clearly. You're not seeing a picture clearly. You're not seeing the whole big picture about something. You're being blocked. Do you think that you're blocked, Divine Feminine, in some way, so that you need to do some kind of third eye clearing? That is what I'm being told to tell you and express to you. So that you can actually see clearly and know about situations that I feel like you just are there. You know, like maybe you've been feeling this recently and know this recently, that your third eye is blocked. Okay, and I'm telling you, like, there's a lot of things that you can do to try to unblock this. There's like frequencies you can listen to. I would try to look up some frequencies that feel like it's helping, that they can help you with this. Diet can be important. Do what resonates with you. This is just what's coming through. Like, try to figure out ways to do this. Okay, so releasing the attachments. I just think that you're struggling with this, and it is because of this masculine. That's what I'm getting. You're struggling because you almost feel like they're your protector, and you know that you're not going to have that protection because they're not coming through physically for you. And but I believe that somebody else is. The divine gave keys to someone else. There's something about somebody. I'm almost getting someone else that is coming into your life or has come into your life. Almost seeing a masculine energy going through a dark night of the soul right now. That's what I'm getting. So there is something about patience here. Okay, changes and patience with somebody else coming through. What else am I getting? There is something heavy about the sacral chakra. For what I'm getting, it's like third eye, sacral, and root chakra. So the root chakra is fear, right? Sacral chakra is creativity, mostly about creativity and emotions, sensuality, creative power, and then obviously your third eye, which is what helps you support your discernment and to be able to see in your intuition. So you are definitely, that's being blocked in some way. All right, I'm sorry, but you're being given like some kind of, there's like something about a clean slate. I keep getting that too. Starting over. I'm getting starting over, and I keep hearing this song, Starting Over by Chris Stapleton. And it's, what is it? I will be your lucky penny and you'll be my four-leaf clover, right? Starting over. That keeps coming to me for some reason. So I do believe that it's almost like this spiritual situation is starting over in a way, like a new cycle is starting over once you fully release this. Let's see, I do think that by December, okay, so you may feel a little off, and again, like December, when I'm recording this, we're we're really close to December. I mean, I'm only a few days away till December. So I'm getting, just hang in there, because I'm kind of getting like this sort of back into the standstill energy. Okay, that's sort of what I'm feeling. And this situation, during this time right now, I need you to just go with the flow. Okay, just go with the flow. Take one day at a time. Continue to practice your clearing of your chakras, clearing your meditations, your frequencies. Continue to practice those on a daily, and to let the new come to you, because I do see something very, very new, heavy about December. And it's something about a spiritual upgrade, you guys. There is something about spiritual upgrading in December energy. I'm seeing this, like there's another masculine, you guys, that's coming through for me. I don't know who this masculine, I don't know what's going on with this masculine. I don't know if there's just like, this is new. So it's like a new masculine's coming through, or they've been kind of like, you have been in and out with this masculine spiritually, but I'm telling you that they're going through an ego death right now. They're going through dark night right now. Okay. I'm almost seeing, okay, I keep getting something about January too, and I'm seeing, you guys, something about 2028. And I don't know if this is with this masculine or what's going on. No, okay, I know that seems like a far time from now, but it's going to go by so fast. There's something about you doing you working on this spirit team is going to help you with your soul mission and help you keep going on whatever this is. There's something about a creation that you need to start. You need to get off the ground or something. This masculine is not, it's like they're not able to come through to help with this right now. I don't know what got in the way. I don't know, because this is a different masculine, you guys. Because this older masculine that is like, they're still hanging on because they want to, because of your energy so powerful and they can feel it, but they can't anymore. They're going to have to disconnect from you the way that you disconnected. They have to close the chapter, because this is kind of keeping you in a stuck sort of pattern, and it's not really fair to Divine Feminine. They know that they're never going to be able to come through. Okay, that's just, and I know that's hard to hear if you're not there yet, but I do believe that if you're listening to this message still and you're resonating with this, you kind of knew this, you've known this. You've known that this masculine is not coming through in this lifetime for you. And now in this lifetime, you're actually getting a new masculine. That's what's happening. This new masculine is coming in. There is no more lifetimes with this. This was it for this past energy, this other energy, that this was it. So, okay, you guys, when I'm getting 2028, there's something interesting about 2028 that I keep seeing a vision of 2028 in this. I see like a masculine that's going to come into your life may have a child, okay, from a previous relationship. Now, maybe not. Maybe this isn't going to resonate for everybody, but that is what I've picked up specifically for somebody. All right, so in the meantime, and I'm not saying that it's going to take that long to meet this person, that just could be by 2028, you're in that sort of vibe for that, like that time frame, that 2028 time frame. But I'm also getting like a clean slate. So you starting over, and this is more of like my life is starting over almost in a way. Okay, my karmic cycle comes to an end. All of these people stay there. Those that aren't are coming with me on this new timeline. And when you start your soul mission, because this is very close, if you haven't already, if you're not on your soul mission, you're about to be. And I think that's where it's like, here's your clean slate. Here's your soul family, your new friends, your friends that are like family. The person that you connect with, their family is your family. All right. That's just the way it's going to go. Whether it's with this person that I described, this could be different. So this could be for somebody else that's specific, but when you connect, the person that you are connecting with, the new masculine energy that you're being given, like this is a gift, okay? Like this connection together is a gift. The way that you are together, the spiritual connection is a gift, okay? This is from your ancestors. and it's part of your soul mission. You know, it's more than just romance, right? It's just, I'm just getting all new energy for this divine feminine. And when you are there, I think on this timeline where you are feeling this, you've let it all go, you no longer feel like you're stuck in lack, because a part of it is that it's a self-doubt, the stuck in lack, is when I believe, and you're following your passion, is when I believe this new masculine, because it's sort of like this is gonna be, it's almost like a new twin or a twin soul. Let's say I think that this masculine may be a twin soul, okay, or a high level soulmate. And it's sort of like you are inspiring them, you're motivating them. You already connect with, whether you see this or not, you have been connecting with this new masculine spiritually, because you always do connect with a soul connection. You're going to connect first spiritually prior to them coming into the physical. Once they get through the dark night, because like I said, there's definitely emotional releases going on. This may even be the second round of dark night for them. That's a possibility. But during this time, I feel like changes are being made during this time. Okay, if there was something where you were connecting with somebody and you felt like a disconnection, like you felt a cord cutting, it's not permanent. So I want to get that out there right now. It's not permanent. It's going to come back around. That is because they needed this emotional release and they needed this dark night to happen. That's why you guys disconnected. It's for growth. It's a separation and it's for growth. And it may be growth for both. It may be for somebody to make a decision, to get clear on their discernment and make decisions for themselves and not be thinking about this masculine. You know, I'm not making a decision for somebody else. I'm making a decision for myself. This is what I know I want, what is right for my soul growth, and not concentrating on what a masculine energy is doing. Okay, so I believe that you're disconnected for a couple of reasons, and that's for you to completely detach from 3D circumstances when it feels right to you, when it feels good to you. And it's also for this masculine to get through some kind of emotional release, some kind of dark night, I don't know, making their own decisions in their life, there's something about a career, like there's something about a career change, and that may be for both of you. So that may be for them and for you. So anyways, this is your time, Divine Feminine. Okay, it's your time to make your decisions, breaking free from whatever this is, and you make your decisions for you, right? We're not making your decisions for a masculine. Okay, or for anybody else, not for your family members, not for your friends, it's for you right now. And you need to be welcoming energy for yourself that is for the best for everyone. Okay, the highest good for yourself and those surrounding you. That is what you need to be putting out there right now in your affirmations. But because I am seeing an indecision in something. Again, this could be a jump in a career, changing career paths. This could be letting go of something. This could be letting go of this could be moving, something like that. You need to focus on just making this decision and being just very clear. This is a way to do this, okay? So this is just what Spirit is telling me right now. What exactly is it that you want in life? And what do you need to let go of to have that? I also heard 3 years. This was a couple of weeks ago, and that just came to me again. It's like Spirit's telling me, 3 years. Again, I don't know. That's gonna be different for everybody. I also heard, after I heard it's gonna be 3 years, I did hear about Divine Feminine, don't wait. Meaning you make decisions for yourself. That is what that means. We're not going to be worried about what this masculine is doing over here or what this other masculine is doing over here. Okay? It's not about your soulmate or anything like that. Your soulmate will come, or your high level soulmate will come When you're working your purpose, that's what I'm getting for this divine feminine. That is what I'm getting. The divine feminines that I'm speaking to, it's about your purpose. You need to work your purpose. Your masculine is not coming in to help you start on your purpose or your mission. They're not. That's the group of divine feminines that I'm talking to right now. So you're relying on yourself. It's self-reliance. That is what you're relying on. So if that's what you're waiting for, it's not happening. So I'm sorry. I have to shoot it to you straight. There's no masculine is coming in to help you with this. I'm getting almost like a business, but it's something about your soul mission or a career change to help you, to push you, to help you evolve, or to like give you that. It's almost like you're waiting for this masculine to come in and give you a push and to tell you that you're doing the right thing. You're not going to get that. You're going to have to rely on yourself, your intuition, and your spirit team. They got you. All right. I'm just hearing like it's time to get to work, and the time is now. All right. And it's not about another person. It's about you. All right. So I hope this resonated. Like, share, comment, subscribe to help this channel grow. Talk to you later. Bye.